So you're saying every nonprofit is probably vulnerable if the notice is not given by the municipality?
A nonprofit is vulnerable if they are not aware of their status. If they're not following the procedures. So to give you an example, every year the city assessor sends out this tax notification.
Okay.
It's called the Notice of Assessment of Taxable Value.
Okay.
In each area, it explains your property and it gives you the equalized value of your property.
Okay.
But also in the box that says assessor's change of and reasons, they don't put any reasons behind why there's a change in status. They would be in violation. As you can see, there is no change in status in our equalized value statement.
So that's like a violation of your rights, period.
It's a violation of my rights. You're not telling me why you're doing it. You're just pulling.
Wow.
You're just violating me, and you don't give me any reason at all whatsoever. So if I look at this, when I get it, and I seen assessor's change of reason, then I look at it and I go, they changed my status. Then I can raise I have an opportunity to find out, well, why you changed his status. Right. But as you can see, there is no change of status here.
Wow. There's no.
And because there is no change of status, then I'm under the assumption that the certificate that I have
is still valid.
Is still valid. I have to find out in court why 5 years later, some 4 or 5 years later, why you pulled my exemption.
Wow, because 5 years don't sound like due process to me.
That's not due process.
Well, let me ask you this, Pastor. What steps can organizations take to protect themselves?
Well, organizations can protect themselves by maintaining thorough documentation.
Okay.
Ensuring that you understand and look at what is required of you as a nonprofit. You should regularly review your exemptions. You should also get a FOIA request for your documentation.
Now, before you go further, I want you to explain to the audience what FOIA means, because some people are ignorant of that fact.
FOIA is Freedom of Information.
Okay.
And in a FOIA request, you have any documents that the city has regarding your property. You have the opportunity to make a request to receive the documentation that they have regarding your property.
Okay.
When you make the request, you make a request in writing, and then you take it downtown, and they have 10 days to comply with this request. And they're supposed to be able to send you each and every document that you request.
Okay.
When you make this request, they're supposed to send that to you in writing, all of those documents. We made a FOIA request for all of our documents from the time we received our certificate up until this point in time now. 2025 was the last, or 2025 actually. And they denied us.
They denied you the FOIA request, huh?
Our FOIA request. Now you have to understand, FOIA is a federal law.
Right.
So they denied us, again, our rights as a nonprofit to receive the documentation that we so needed.
Wow. Well, what would you like to see change at the municipal or state level?
What I would like to see change there should be a checks and balance.
Okay.
There should be a checks and balance so that people understand their rights. Okay. I think that nonprofits really have to just not operate as business as usual. Okay. You have to operate under the fact that the laws that govern the land also govern your nonprofit. Okay. And if you do not understand those, you need to get an understanding. If you need legal advice, you need to get legal advice so that you understand and so that you're operating. And when something goes awry, you're able to pinpoint it and say, this is what went wrong. As soon as I knew there was something wrong when I received that first bill.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I'm like, why are we getting a bill? Right. So I knew something was going awry. So, you have to understand your rights. Mm-hmm. And if you need legal help, then you need to get an attorney.
Yeah.
So that you can understand your legal rights for due process, so that you and understand the laws of the city, state, and municipality.
I got you, Pastor.
Yeah, the municipality, the municipality in your area, so that you understand how your nonprofit is governed and make sure that you're in compliance with the laws of that nonprofit.
Yeah, I do have a question. I was supposed to ask that before. It said, what should pastors and nonprofit leaders like yourself be checking for right now?
You should check and verify whether a formal or written notice has been received.
Okay.
Explaining specific reasons for any changes or into your exempt status.
Okay.
Importantly, you should keep copies.
Yeah.
Keep copies of all correspondences that you receive. You need to keep these. A lot of nonprofits, I know, they get these assessments and they don't do anything with them. You really need to keep these and keep a close lookout for them and create a clear written record of what notices was received to protect your rights as a nonprofit organization.
Okay, so I just want to go over some key points in this area. So basically, nonprofit leaders and pastors as well need to review the exemption status.
They need to review everything to receive the documentation so that they understand where they stand.
So, and confirm their notices. Make sure
confirm notices.
Understanding the appeal rights.
Yes, understand your appeal rights.
Understand where you stand at, because that's a violation of rights if you don't understand how to protect yourself, right?
Yes, very much.
And like you said, document communications and the FOIA request, right?
Yes.